Here's the reason why there's blood in your boogers. Getting out of bed on frigid winter mornings is bad enough without having to deal with a bloody nose on top of it. But with all the harsh breathing we're doing during the day in the dry cold air and our tendency to crank up the heat at night, it's a pretty common issue. Bloody mucus and nosebleeds during the winter are a direct result of the weather, says Raheen Vither, MD, an ear, nose, and throat specialist in New York. The drier, colder air can cause cracks in the mucous membranes of the nose, which can lead to exposed blood vessels that can then bleed. At the same time, the winter air is the culprit behind a crusty nose, too. When those super dry boogers come out, they can cause tears in your already delicate nostrils. The more you blow to get the snot out, the more likely you are to rupture those teeny blood vessels, the perfect recipe for a bloody, sensitive schnoz. Unfortunately, those of us with existing nasal, sinus, or allergy issues, are more prone to cases of bloody boogers in the winter, says Vither. The nasal linings are already inflamed at baseline, and thus, the nose doesn't humidify and moisturize air as well, he says. So other than pack up and move to the hot, humid tropics, what can you do about it? Moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. Start with the air you're breathing all night and get a humidifier. If that's not enough, Vither recommends trying a saline spray or ointment like Vaseline twice a day to help prevent those delicate mucous membranes from drying out. If you still find yourself getting blindsided by bloody noses in the winter, use a decongestant spray like Afrin or Neosynephrine. Pro tip: contrary to popular belief, you actually shouldn't tilt your head back when you're using one, as that will cause you to start swallowing the blood. If the bleeding is persistent, see your doc. In some cases, they'll actually cauterize the blood vessels in your nose to prevent the problem from getting out of hand.